Hey everyone, Egman here with another deck profile. This time I'm using the soon-to-be released draft box Goten leader. So this is the first Goten leader ever, and I haven't been able to talk about it, but these draft box leaders seem really cool. They've always been really unique, and I saw Son Goten. I noticed one. So let me go through his ability. So when this card attacks the leader card, draw one card, pretty standard. But also active main, choose one card in your life, add it to your hand, then choose one yellow extra card in your deck and add it to your hand. Negate the skill for the rest of the game. That's really powerful. I think because just being able to there's not a lot of tutoring in this game, like direct tutoring. So I thought that was really powerful, and so I'm like, okay, what deck would benefit the most? And I thought that an apes deck would benefit the most because you don't have to you won't have to look for a lot of March of the Great Apes. You won't have to clog your deck with a bunch of these extra cards, and since you can search it. So kind of the hierarchy is you always want to get March of the Great Apes first, and then if you have that already, or if that's in your life, you go to Planet Vegeta, and then if you have it, or if both are in your life, then you go for Successor of Hope. It's also really powerful because on the flip side, you can mulligan your hand twice, but you'll still always have a turn one play in Successor or Planet because you can find it and then you can play it. So I think that's really powerful. And so the only thing I don't like about this card is the Awaken. When your life is 4 or less, choose up to one of your energy and switch to active. So it's not two; you just choose one and you flip it over. So that's kind of weird, but whatever. And then so on the other side, when this card attacks, draw one card, and then at the beginning of your opponent's main phase, you may choose one card in your hand and place it in your drop area for duration of the turn. You get plus 5k power for duration of the turn, and then negate this for the rest of the game. So, this is also really good, especially so if you want to play March on 4 and you tap all your energy, you can totally do that because then you get 2 blockers out, and then additionally at the beginning of the turn you can discard maybe like an objection you have in your hand or anything, and so even though you don't have any energy, you can still function, right? Like you can still have defense. You don't have to be really worried about not being able to play negate because you have no energy. And additionally, we're running instant transmission, which can do the same thing. So even though you're all tapped out, you can still have a negate, and I think that's really powerful. So additionally, so let's go through the deck. So I already talked about our extra cards. We have Successor, we have Planet Vegeta, we have Apes, and instant transmission. Those are I don't think you'd ever search instant transmission, but I mean you can. And we're only running 2 planets and 2 March just because one, we can search it if we need it, and additionally with Goten, we're able to kind of look through our deck, and that makes it really easy to find cards as well. So there's that, and then additionally, we're running a bit of blue. We're running 4 Bean, 4 Objection, and 4 Ultimate Judgment Jocko. Objection is really good just because it helps ramp to turn 4. I think that's important for this deck, and also Ultimate Jocko kind of helps since we have a bunch of 1k and extra cards that can be dead in our hand. Jocko can help us on defense before we get to turn 4 when we can drop down our apes. Additionally, we have we have the swap line. I'm only running 3 Bardock, partially because I don't want to awaken myself too much. This is more of a mid-range deck instead of an aggro deck, just because when you use your leader ability to search, you take a life, and then with instant transmission, you also take a life, and so I don't want to be like super life dependent. And so that's why that's like that. I really wanted to run 4 because you can always cheat out Bardock Will of Iron with it, but I think it's fine to do it like that. So and then we have 3 Roshi and 3 instant transmission. I was wondering if it should be 4 and 2. I'm just trying 3 and 3 right now. I think 4 instant transmission would be dead, and Roshi can always just be a combo if needed. So that's always helpful. And then we're running 4 and 4 of Bardic Whirl of Iron and Grade 8 Prince Vegeta. I don't think we want to run the King Vegeta. I think it's kind of slow, and I am a little bit worried that, you know, if they survive the 8 pawn slot, there's not much else we can do. Like, there might not be enough power spike at the end, but I think this is fine for right now. And then also running our super combos. Since we are Goku's lineage, we can run Plucky Dynasty Pan, which can be Search to Successor of Hope, which is really nice. So you can always get a free super combo. I think that's really necessary and is good. And I think that's about it. Oh, and there's Goten. Goten is in the Goten deck, but and once again, he's really good for searching cards through a deck. And yeah, that's the profile. So let me know. And Dimensional Banisher Fu, just because I was thinking what kind of overwhelm card we wanted. I thought Fu was good for 2 reasons. I don't really think we need Scientist Fu's card draw that much. I don't feel like we have much hard destruction, so that's good for that. And additionally, he's double strike and has a 5k. I'd also think about Mass Saiyan. I'd probably put Mass Saiyan in the side. I'd probably think about putting Nimbus in the side and Battering Laser. Those might be helpful. And I think that's about it. So let me know what you guys think about this deck. I'm probably going to do decks for all 4 of the draft box leaders. So comment in below what next draft box leader you want me to try to tackle. And I will see you guys next time.